Hi, I'm Dan Sosnoski, the editor-in-chief of Chiropractic Economics magazine, and we're here at Parker Seminars, Las Vegas 2018. It's my pleasure to be here with Dr. Don Hayes. He's the inventor and creator of the Greens First Energy Program, detoxification, an alkalizing program that can help patients kind of restore their pH balance. And to kind of get started, I'd just like to ask you, basically, what is Greens First, and what does it offer to patients?
Well, what it is really, there's two major products, but what we're after, Dan, is the phytonutrients, the plant-based elements that science shows and tells us that is really the only thing that's alkaline in nature. I mean, all of us in healthcare studied Arthur Guyton medical physiology as a chapter in there, I think I remember well, 37, acid-alkaline balance. In there, Guyton himself says that you need to look first to alkalize the body. If you're going to improve health, you got to alkalize the body. The body is a acid-making machine, and most of the science says that the only thing really in our food chain that really alkalizes the body is fruits and vegetables, some seeds and some nuts, and these kind of things. And so it doesn't mean we don't eat acidic food, but we're looking for some kind of an influx of alkaline foods, and if we don't get enough of them in our diet, which most of us do not, a supplement that will supply those is very, very valuable to the body.
So the Western diet promotes a more acidic body that needs to be rebalanced. Is that your experience?
They often call the standard American diet, also abbreviated SAD. There's no question about it. I mean, most of the things that we eat in today with processed foods and fast foods, they're acidic based. Things that we like, the high sugars, grains, meats, heavy dairies. Not that they need to be all avoided, but they are primarily acidic in nature. They break down as acids into the body. And so they need to be, as high school chemistry would teach us, if you have an acid, you need to neutralize it with a base or an alkaline, and put them together, you can have an alkaline or neutral situation. So that's really the idea. We're trying to balance the body from a dietary point of view.
So systemic, chronic illnesses often can be traced, or at least are very much marked by systemic inflammation. It's been said that in medicine, all roads lead to inflammation. How does an alkalizing program reduce inflammation? Is that explainable?
Yeah, it is, and it's an excellent question. I mean, we don't have to get technical as Guyton would have taught us, but and believe me, it was a difficult time going through that book. Most of my colleagues that are watching would understand. We all agree. But really, the basics of a system called pH, potential hydrogen. You know, it's a scale. It goes from 0 to 14. At 7 and above is alkaline. Every fluid in our bodies can be measured, and they are, and they determine a state of alkalinity. There are some fluids in the body, like the stomach acid, that need to be acidic, but from the most part, blood must be alkaline, and there's a specific number. And then there are other fluids that need to be there as well. So it's a matter of maintaining this state of alkalinity, and it can be measured. And more importantly, when we are acidic, and we, as Guyton would say, we're acid-making machines. We make no alkalinity whatsoever in our bodies. It all has to be brought from the outside in. So you realize that, and so it ends up becoming inflammatory. We now know that chronic disease in general is an inflammatory issue. No one even doubts the fact that all forms of chronic disease is inflammatory type approach. And so anything that we can do to reduce inflammation, I mean, we were taught in school that there was acute and chronic inflammation. Acute is a healthy response to the body to repair. This chronic inflammation, or this low, slow burn, has now been spun into a thing called biochemical inflammation, and it's a very low level situation that turns into chronic situation. And anything we can do to neutralize that and bring the body back to an alkaline state will reduce the inflammation, and the science is pointing to the fact that prevent, maybe even reverse some chronic diseases.
Excellent. So So obviously you're a proponent of a green drink, as well as a alkalizing mineral drink.
Right.
What should a doctor, when they're shopping around for a program for their patients, what are some things that they should look for in an alkalizing product?
Well, it's real important to obviously know who manufactures the product and how long they've been around. This is a very popular thing today, and you can find green drinks everywhere, and you can find them outsourced in all kinds of retail environments. We at Greens First, we are very proud of the fact that we are one of the first, if not the first, in the healthcare market to pioneer a green drink product. It's a situation that we are very proud of, and we want to make darn sure that what's on that label is in that can. And you have to trust it. We literally have thousands of doctors that have been offering the product to tens of thousands of patients, so that helps a great deal. But what they need to look for is a nutrient density in the green drink. Our product we continue to improve it. We currently are at a state where we have 54 different alkaline superfoods in there.
54?
54, we've upgraded it because as we find more products that really are beneficial, we want to add them and improve it. We're very careful not to change the formula much because the taste profile is critical. We don't sweeten it with sugars. We use stevia or lohan, which don't raise blood sugar. But they need to have a concentration, a density that make a difference, and make a difference in pH, actual measure of pH. What we have found, the normal Greens First, we call it Greens First Pro, and comes in several different flavors. But we needed to make an alkaline mineral product. It's called Acid Neutralizer. It now has 8 different alkaline minerals. Keep in mind there are alkaline minerals in food. I mean, broccoli has alkaline minerals, but these cruciferous vegetables and these 54 superfoods all do have alkaline minerals. But we have a specific additional product that we found that when you combine the two, for those patients that are extremely acidic, and it runs to be a lot of them that have chronic joint and muscle and musculoskeletal issues and pains, which is acidic in nature. The two products together, Dan, seem to have made a significant change in symptomatology and improving outcomes, and that's what we're all about, getting patients better faster and helping stabilize. So the two products work together. We put them together in one kit. We call it the De-Acidify Kit. That was a bit of a marketing move because we wanted to make sure that if the patient realizes they're acidic, they need to de-acidify. But it's really the two products. It's phytonutrient-based alkaline phytonutrients and alkaline mineral in a separate can. It's working best.
Okay, well, as one of the pioneers of pH balance and health and nutrition, it's a total pleasure to talk with you, Dr. Hayes.
Thank you, Dan. Likewise. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good day.